Project Rush B is an upcoming competitive first-person shooter on the mobile platform, and it looks very similar to something like Valorant. This is actually made by the developers of Battle Prime, so if you've ever played Battle Prime, you'll probably recognize this game and you'll probably think that it looks very similar. Now, even though this game is from the developers of Battle Prime, there is one core difference between this game and Battle Prime, and that is that in Battle Prime you usually play traditional multiplayer modes such as Team Deathmatch or Domination, whereas in this game you're going to be playing essentially a search and destroy type mode, and again, it's very similar to something like you would expect in Valorant. Now, I know a lot of people are going to be wondering, well, when can I play this game? When does it release? There is no official confirmed release date as far as I know. However, this month, the month of July, there is going to be a beta test, so definitely look forward to that. And we're actually going to be looking at exactly what we can expect from this next beta. So first things first, they start off their little post saying, what's new? Well, there's a new mode, new map, new heroes, and also skins, events, shops, roulettes, and more. Tutorials and recommended buy systems for newbies will also be added in this closed beta. So looking at it a little bit more in depth, as we can see, the new mode is Team Deathmatch, and Bomb Defuse mode is the full of the tactics and strategies, and we get it, but playing it all day could possibly burn out your brain. Now there's Team Deathmatch, so just get in there and shoot. This mode will be unlocked after you reach level 4, and then you can feel free to enjoy it and release your nerves. It's also a good mode for you to practice your shooting techniques and to get familiar with the maps. So the Bomb Defuse mode is going to be the main focus of this game, but they are going to be adding these little side modes just for you to be able to go ahead and relax when you want to take a break from that. Now they go on to talk about the new heroes, and they say that they're bringing 2 new heroes to join us in this next beta. Now the first one they talk about here is Breaker, and as we can see, we don't get a full glimpse as to the character and what he looks like, but we do get the silhouette, and he does look pretty cool. Now they actually gave us some background on these characters. As we can see here, it says Breaker, who will always be the first one to burst into the hostile terrain. He used to be a successful football player known for his hard-hitting playstyle. However, after something happens to him, he becomes no more of a football player at the playground, but as a special forces operator with a high-tech exosuit, who can always surprise the enemies from unexpected places. Enemies didn't even have time to scream and cry before they were eliminated. So it seems like Breaker is going to be someone who's probably going to be favored by those people with those aggressive playstyles. As it said there, he's always the first one to go ahead and jump into hostile terrain. It sounds like his suit is going to make it so that he has some mobility, which is going to be really cool to see. The second hero that they're going to be adding is Specialist, and once again, they don't give us the full look at the character, but we can see his silhouette. Now looking at the background for Specialist, as you can see, it says a specialist who creates plague domains in which every poor life is at the mercy of him. He was an ex-outlaw with a chemistry background who turned into an assassin after he was betrayed by his gang and lost everything he cared about. Now he uses his knowledge of toxins and spec ops training to bring vengeance upon his enemies. So those are the 2 characters that they're going to be adding into this beta. I think they sound really interesting, and I can't wait to actually see how they look and play. Now this new beta is also introducing a new map, and here we actually have a sneak peek as to what the map actually looks like. It definitely looks interesting, and I feel like they are leaning into that more futuristic theme that they have going on with this game, which I personally love. Most of the games right now that are available on mobile are usually modern FPS games, so it is nice to see one that has a futuristic theme and actually isn't afraid to go ahead and lean into that futuristic theme. One thing to note though is that this is of course still beta, and they actually even said that the rendering and textures haven't been completely polished just yet, and that the current version does not represent the final quality. Now, even though we are still in beta, they are adding a ranked mode, as we can see here for the ranked leagues. In this beta version, they're going to continue developing their ranking system, and here is where they have progressed so far. They have adjusted matchmaking rules, they have a new league icon which they have updated, and then rewards for each league have been added. Here we can see all of the various ranks that they actually have. You're going to start off in Iron, you can climb to Bronze, Silver, Gold, Platinum, Diamond, and then you can get to Hero, and the final one is going to be Legend. There's a bunch of other stuff that they're adding too, like new skins and stuff like that. However, I wanted to go ahead and highlight just the more important things for this specific update. They wanted to end this little post saying that the game is still in the beta version and the updates are just to show the developmental progress, but do not represent the overall final quality. We sincerely hope you guys can give us feedback during closed beta and tell us what we are doing great and what is not. Let's improve the final quality together. So overall, it looks like they're adding a lot of new stuff to this closed beta, and it looks like the development for Project Rush B so far is going pretty smoothly. Personally, I'm really excited for this one as someone who actually thinks that Battle Prime is one of the most underrated FPS games on Android and iOS. I'm very excited to see what the team has done with this game. I haven't personally gotten to play just yet, but I am really looking forward to getting my hands on Project Rush B. But let me know what you guys are thinking about this down in the comments below. Do you think that this is going to be a great game to actually go ahead and play, especially for us Valorant fans? Or are you thinking that it's not really your thing? Very interesting hearing what you have to say, but with all of that being said, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like, and if you didn't, leave a dislike, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.